you know what? This is what we need every now and then on Fairy Tail. Like, you know, do this in the special chapters, because honestly, this is probably some of the most fun I've had with Fairy Tail in a good long time. So we got a nice little special chapter of like Fairy Tail this week, and it was like a really nice just treat, honestly, to see. It's like, honestly, I was here throughout the entirety of fucking laughing my ass off. This is a great fucking Christmas special to be having, although a little early, I must say. We still got a couple of months till Christmas time, but I honestly feel like, you know what, this got me in the Christmas mood, and it got me in a big smile throughout the entirety of this chapter. It's literally the entire fucking gang just having a fucking party, getting drunk, having a fucking laugh. Get it? Like, they're just there saying, let's crash at Lucy's place. Let's just have a fucking blast. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Although Lucy's like, yo, get the fuck out of my house. What the fuck are you doing? And of course, you got all your fan service in this chapter and all that. You got Urza and a sexy little fucking, like, little Christmas outfit. I'm sure a lot of people be liking that right now. You got fucking Lucy in this really nice little fucking sweater. These nice little fucking hot pants as well. It's just, it was ridiculous. Like, and one of the funniest things, which I absolutely love, like when it's like comes to Japanese culture, is like the King's game that they always do. One of my favorite things in Persona 4 is the King's game in the fucking anime. It's one of the best fucking things, and it's like they did it throughout the entire game. It was like, you know what? They got fucking drunk. They got fucking drunk and played the King's game, which is like, that didn't go well last time. And it was like, yeah, let's have some fucking little romance shit happening throughout all of it. It was like, honestly, it was fucking hilarious throughout the most part. It was like, oh, by the way, number 7 must strip naked. And then it's like, oh dear God, it's Gargiel. Oh dear God, oh dear. Like, shit like that. Oh, they must grope the tits of the one other and all that. It's like, oh no, we gotta like fucking like, you just slap the ass or something. Like, I saw the fucking Natsu slapping Gargiel's ass one, and I'm just like, oh my fucking God. Like, why am I laughing so hard? See, this is different with like how it comes with Tira. If this is a special chapter, it's fucking fine. Like, if it's something that it's like, hey, here we go, this is something to enjoy. Like, honestly, I could see this in the fucking anime. Like, I could see this just like animated like into an OVA, or just like, hey, we're taking a break from the main story for Christmas time. Here's a little special for you guys. Like, honestly, it's just that. It's just, honestly, it just shows like, yeah, let's have a fucking Fairy Tail gang just fucking like go around and like, it was like really trying to like heavily go on like those little pairings and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, by the way, let's get fucking everyone mad salty. And it's like, the one that got me where I was like, okay, it's gone a little bit too fucking far, which Urza kept fucking making the game more intense, and for some reason had a like weird obsession with nakedness. Is that, oh, number 5 must be in the nude and bust a move. It's like, never mind, bust a move. Looks like I'm gonna bust a nut. And he's like, oh God, why is Natsu naked? No. Like, I'm glad that like they got Igneal's face covering his nuts, and I'm like, his dick, and I'm like, oh dear God, that's like something they might have to take out of it and all that. And even still, it was just like so much weird shit in it, like just go in a swimsuit, like fucking like in the cold, like throw out your pants. It's like little bits where I was like, it's taking it a little bit too far, especially with the candle wax. You see like Lucy and Paige and shit. I'm like, okay, it's going a little bit too far. And then fucking Gray takes it to the max. He's like, no, I fucking cheated. I caught a glimpse of that number. Number 8 must walk home without any clothes. And she just strips off and it's like, well, it's been fun, everyone. Peace, motherfuckers. Just leaves, and I'm like, what? It's just what? She beats the shit out of everyone fucking naked. And it's just like, yep. And of all fucking people to catch her at Christmas time, fucking chill out. Just walks in. He said, just like walking around like Magnolia, you know, just looking like a pimp, like just walking around. He sees Urza naked. He's like, oh dear fucking God. He's like, oh dear God, my woman is naked in the snow. And you know what he does? He fucking panics at first. Do you know what he fucking does? Like a pimp, like a baller ass, gets the coat, puts it on her, and he's like, oh, you've been partying too hard, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, I was really upset because, you know, everyone was having fun, you know, with their parents and all that. It's like, everyone got all flirty with each other, you know. You got Gargiel and Letty, you got, like, Juvie and Gray, you got Natsu and Lucy, and it's like, it was just kind of cute to see this from Urza saying, I got, I'm like, oh, like, that was a really nice thing. She had, like, a little pouty face at the end and all that, and it's like, oh, I'll escort you home, and you know, there was a little, you know, a little kiss or something at the end. Obviously, come on, you know, those two didn't go back without sharing a little bit of love, and I'm like, that was adorable, honestly, in my like case. Like, see, this, just keep this stuck to like the, you know, the little side, my little specials and stuff like that, because this, honestly, I had a blast with this, and it's like, what, like, even though we got the serious stuff, it kind of reminds me what I kind of love about fairy tales. Like, yeah, it has ecchi sometimes, but like, it can be stupid shit sometimes, and this is the time when I can say it's stupid shit, but I love it. It's just so funny and enjoyable, and I just honestly had a blast, and like, throughout all of it, it was a bit too far at some points, but I had a giant smile, and it kind of reminded me, this is kind of why I'm a little bit of a fairy tale fan at some points. It was nice. It was just a nice little kickback, put your feet back, just watch them go fucking nuts. Like, that's just how it was, and I loved it. I don't even want to give it a score. Like, honestly, like, if I'm being honest, it was there. It wasn't gonna get any instant, like, huge development of the story. It's a special chapter. You're just gonna have a fucking blast with it. You're just gonna enjoy yourself. If you want a good show, I guess it's more going into the pairings now about Natsu and Lucy, Letty and Gajia, Julia Gray, Urza and Jalal. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, you know, if that's what you want from it, if you want a little bit of romance in it, here. I hopefully, like, this comes in a volume or something, because I'd really like to, like, read this, like, again someday, because it was just a blast, and I honestly enjoyed it. And you know what, fuck it, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.5. I enjoyed it. It was fucking great. Like, that's how, honestly, it was great. That's the only way I can describe. Let me know what you thought about this fairy tale chapter down below, but I'll catch you guys next time.